news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. Hey, what's something that you believed as a kid that's pretty hilarious now? I need to know. Get at me, 866-9 Rickey. What about y'all?
Well, I used to believe that them car transport trucks, I used to believe that the drivers of the truck used to be able to take them cars off and play with them.
Oh, really?
What? Yeah, like when you're a little kid and you're driving on the highway and you see the transport truck with the car stacked up on it.
Right.
And you could we used to play with those. And so I used to think that the truck drivers, they got to pull over and take the cars down and drive them around and stuff and then put them back up on there. Like,
yeah, because I had one. I had the toy one.
Yeah, we all had that toy.
And why the toy one only came with 2 cars? It only came with 2 cars.
If you was rich, your parents got to buy you like 7 or 8 cars. But the regular kids like me, we only you got the 2 little cars it came with.
Right,
that was it.
Right. You ain't lying about that. What about y'all?
Well, I used to really believe that the tooth fairy was real. Yeah. So I used to couldn't wait for my teeth to fall out so I can get that $1, that $5, whatever the tooth fairy brought me. If I was good, I got a 10.
The tooth fairy's not real?
Girl.
Gary, what about you, Gary?
Well, we used to play, I don't know what y'all called it back in wherever y'all came from, but we used to play hopscotch. And I used to hate to step on the crack because they say we'd break our mama back. And I'm like, I don't want to break my damn mama back. So we used to hop over and stuff like that. So I believe in that.
What? Roxy?
Really believe that.
Man, I had family members who used to always talk about smoking reefer. And I went to my mom one time and said, hey, Mama, how you smoke a Christmas reef? I used to thought they were talking about Christmas reefs.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I didn't know no
wow.
You was rolling up the pines.
I mean, and of course for me, I thought Santa Claus was real. So, but we was living in the projects or whatever. We used to watch Santa Claus coming to town. And, in the white family house, Santa Claus come down the chimney. Well, we didn't have a chimney. We lived in the projects. And I asked my mama, I said, Mama, how does Santa Claus get in our house? And my mama said he go up to the housing authority and get the master key. He go in he park the sled in the middle of the street. And the elves deliver the toys to all the apartments in the projects. So that's how I thought, and I always visioned Santa Claus right there in the middle of 44th Place North, Kingston Projects. I swear that was my thought. Let us know what your thoughts are. 866-9 Rickey, 866-9-RICKEY. Call me, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all. What's something that you believed as a kid that is pretty hilarious now? Get at me, 866-9 Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
The football players. I thought they was asking those, they had to have big shoulders to play football. I didn't know they was fast.
I believe that if you rode around with the lights on in a car, your car lights, that the police will pull you over.
I used to believe that if I swallowed any kind of fruit seed, that fruit would grow in my belly, so I'd be terrified to swallow a watermelon seed.
When my grandmother used to say leaving food out would draw roaches, I thought an invisible hand from the sky would come down and just draw a roach and it come alive.
At church, when my folks used to catch the Holy Ghost and they got to shouting, I actually thought that it was a ghost in them.
I used to believe that there used to be little people inside of the lights, like, the stoplights, like the red, yellow, green lights. Like little people changing the lights, like how would they be doing it?
Hey, when I was little, I used to think that the older ladies, when they used to tuck their stomachs in their pants, I used to think that was their private parts. I used to be like, dang, this jacket got a big old thing.
Wow. That's crazy. It is crazy how your imagination is as a kid, right? Right, Rock?
Oh, man.
The stuff that you think of?
That first lady said she didn't know that those were shoulder pads on football players. She thought you had to have big shoulders to play football.
Yeah. I mean, I was grown. I was like, damn, man, what's up with Freddie Jackson's shoulders? All right, y'all. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Boy, Rickey. I can't hear you. All right, y'all. Boy, Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.